package orderly. Testing, testing. Sai and Panita Amrita is doing Santa this morning. Check your thing.
Sai come. Sai.
Here you go. 10 cents. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, devotees all, it gives me great pleasure this morning to extend to each and every one of you a warm welcome and a hearty namaste to each and every one of you. And amongst us here this morning, we have a guest all the way from Guyana. He's the guest of Bhai Chet and Bahan Ahilya, Dr. Brij Mohan and his Dharmapatni, who is here all the way from Guyana. We want to extend a special welcome to both of them. And all those of you who are coming here for the first time, namaste and a hearty and a welcome to our Sunday Satsang. And those of you who have joined us on the internet, welcome and a hearty namaste to each and every one of you on the internet. We're about to commence our yajna. Today's chairperson for the Satsang and proceeding is going to be Pandita Amrita Singh. Sandhya will be Pandita Amrita Prasad and Pandita Rukmin, and we move on from there. So, over to Pandita Amrita Singh to conduct a short bhajan, and we're going to Sandhya. We'll call him. You have a mic there? What am I looking at? Hold on. 90? Vijay Sohan. All right. She probably coming late. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong date on this. So today is going to be 19th. Okay, that's the only one I got wrong. Two verses of bhajan to bring our attention to where we're sitting as we make ourselves comfortable.
Page 191 in the Atma Geet. Oh. निरबल के प्राण पुकार रहे जगदीश हरे जगदीश हरे निरबल के प्राण पुकार रहे जगदीश हरे जगदीश हरे श्वासों के स्वर झनकार जगदीश हरे जगदीश हरे निरबल के प्राण पुकारे रहे आकाश हिमालय सागर में पृथ्वी पाताल चराचर में ताल चराचर में यह मधुर बोल गुंजार रहे। जगदीश हरे जगदीश हरे निर्मल के प्राण पुकार रहे। तुम हो करुणा के धाम सदा, सेवक है राधे श्याम सदा। तुम हो करुणा के धाम सदा, सेवक है राधे श्याम सदा। सेवक है राधे श्याम सदा, बस इतना सदा विचार रहे। जगदीश हरे जगदीश हरे निर्मल के प्राण पुकार रहे। जगदीश हरे जगदीश हरे श्वासों के स्वर झंकार रहे। जगदीश हरे जगदीश हरे निर्मल के प्राण पुकार रहे। निर्मल के प्राण पुकार रहे। निर्मल के प्राण पुकार रहे।
This bhajan brings us our thought focused the way we're sitting, so that we can go to make communion with our God this morning on a personal level as we prepare for Sandhya. And before we go into that, I have one correction to make. Dr. Brij Mohan is here. The person with him is a friend, I assume, and my assumption was very wrong. It's not his dharmapatni, but a friend of the family also. So I apologize for that. My assuming things is not the right way to do things. I should have asked. Anyway, welcome once again to both Dr. Brij Mohan and the other mother who is with the family of Haichet, the guests of Haichet and Bahan Ahilya. And for all those of you who are here today, welcome once again. Make yourself comfortable so that you can now go to talk to your God personally as I pass them. Command over to Pandita Amrita Prasad and Pandita Rukmini. She has a mic? Okay. Over to them. Let us go with our Sandhya.
Namaste. Let us all sit upright. Chant Namaste Satete.
नमस्ते सतेते जगत कारणाय। नमस्ते चिते सर्वलोकाश्रयाय। नमो द्वैत तत्त्वाय मुक्तिप्रदाय। नमो ब्रह्मणे व्यापिने शाश्वताय। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव। त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव। त्वमेव विद्याद्रविणं त्वमेव। त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव।
Gayatri Mantra.
ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य
धीमहि
धियो
यो नः
प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्.
Ata Achmana, sipping sacramental waters, Amrita, the nectar of deathlessness, and asking for a life filled with happiness. We're chanting 3 times.
ॐ शन्नो देवीरभीष्टया आपो भवन्तु पीतये शन्योरभिस्रवन्तु नः.
Indriya Sparsha.
ॐ वाक् वाक् ॐ प्राणः प्राणः ॐ चक्षुः चक्षुः ॐ श्रोत्रं श्रोत्रम् ॐ नाभिः ॐ हृदयम् ॐ कण्ठः ॐ शिरः ॐ बाहुभ्यां यशोबलम् ॐ करतलकरपृष्ठे.
Marajana, touching him again.
ॐ भुः पुनातु शिरसि ॐ भुवः पुनातु नेत्रयोः ॐ स्वः पुनातु कण्ठे ॐ महः पुनातु हृदये ॐ जनः पुनातु नाभ्याम् ॐ तपः पुनातु पादयोः ॐ सत्यं पुनातु पुनः शिरसि ॐ हं ब्रह्मा पुनातु सर्वत्र.
Pranayam with both sets of palms.
ॐ भुः ॐ भुवः ॐ स्वः ॐ महः ॐ जनः ॐ तपः ॐ सत्यम्. ॐ भुः ॐ भुवः ॐ स्वः ॐ महः ॐ जनः ॐ तपः ॐ सत्यम्. ॐ भुः ॐ भुवः ॐ स्वः ॐ महः ॐ जनः ॐ तपः ॐ सत्यम्.
Akamarshana mantra.
ॐ
Ritam
च सत्यं चाभिधा तपसोऽध्यजायत ततो रात्रयजायत ततः समुद्रो अर्णवः. ॐ समुद्राद् अर्णवादधि संवत्सरो अजायत अहोरात्राणि विदधत् विश्वस्य मिषतो वशी. ॐ सूर्याचन्द्रमसौ धाता यथा पूर्वमकल्पयत् दिवं च पृथिवीं चान्तरिक्षमधो स्वाहा.
Atha manasa parikrama.
ॐ प्राचीदिक्अग्निरधिपतिरसितो रक्षितादित्य ईशवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु. योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तम्भो जम्भे दद्मः. ॐ दक्षिणादिगिन्द्रोऽधिपतिस्थिरश्चिराजि रक्षिता पितरैषवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु. योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तम्भो जम्भे दद्मः ॐ प्रतीचि दिग्वरुणोऽधिपतिः प्रीडाको रक्षिता नमीशवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशुभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्ट्रियं वयं द्विष्मस्तम्भो जम्भे दद्मः ॐ उदीचि दिक्सोमोऽधिपतिः स्वजो रक्षिता शनिरिषवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशुभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्ट्रियं वयं द्विष्मस्तम्भो जम्भे दद्मः ॐ ध्रुवादिग्विष्णुरधिपतिः कल्माशग्रीवो रक्षिता विरुद्धैषवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशुभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्ट्रियं वयं द्विष्मस्तम्भो जम्भे दद्मः ॐ ऊर्ध्वादिक्बृहस्पतिरधिपतिः श्वित्रो रक्षिता वर्षमीशवः तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशुभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्ट्रियं वयं द्विष्मस्तम्भो जम्भे दद्मः
उपस्थान
उद्वयं तमसस्परि स्वः पश्यन्त उत्तरम् देवं देवत्रा सूर्यमगन्मज्योतिरुत्तमम् ॐ उरुत्यं जातवेदसं देवं वहन्ति केतवः ऋषे विश्वाय सूर्यम् ॐ चित्रं देवानाम् उदगादनीकम् चक्षुर्मित्रस्य वरुणस्याग्नेः आप्राद्या वा पृथिवी अन्तरिक्षं सूर्य आत्मा जगतस्तसुषश्च स्वाहा ॐ तच्चक्षुर्देवहितं पुरस्तात् शुक्रमुच्चरत् पश्येमा शरदः शतं जीवेमा शरदः शतं शृणुयामा शरदः शतं प्रब्रवामा शरदः शतम् अदीनः स्यामा शरदः शतं भूयश्च शरदः शतात् भूयश्च शरदः शतात् भूयश्च शरदः शतात्
अथ ब्रह्म गायत्री
सावित्री गुरु मन्त्रः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वाहा तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वाहा तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् O soul of light, the holy King of kings, O God of all the regions high and low, O O Lord of joy, whose glory nature sings, who shapes the earth and lets the mortals grow. We seek thy blessed feet to meditate upon thy glorious form of holy light, which drives away the gloom of sins we hate, and makes the souls of righteous people bright. My heart, O Father, meekly prays to thee, to win thy grace to make me good and wise, and bless my mind with knowledge full and free, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Yes, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Yes, from dark and vicious thoughts of sins and lies. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. He Ishwar Dayanidhe Bhavat Kripayanena Japopasanadi Karmana Dharmartha Kama Mokshana Sadyah Siddhir Bhavena. Tata Ishwar Namaskuryat. Om Namaha Shambhavaya Cha Mayo Bhavaya Cha Namaha Shankaraya Cha Mayaskaraya Cha Namaha Shivaya Cha Shivataraya Cha. He Mangalesha Shankar Mangal Karo Hamara Pavan Prakash Paye Paramartha Punya Dwara Parijana Pe Pilado Avadhara Kaad Dani Teri Sharan Mein Aaya Hai Bhakt Yah Bhavani Ab Ant Mein Prabhu Ji Tumko Naman Kare Hum वेदों की ज्ञान द्वारा जीवन सफल करे हम जीवन सफल करे हम जीवन सफल करे हम.
And now I
We
bow to thee,
O God of calm, O God of peace and Lord of bliss divine, thy grace supplies the burning hearts abound, thy blessings in my right desire shine. I also thank thee for thy rule benign, thy kind protections and thy blessings sweet, and those who are the dreaded foes of mine, I lay them humbly at thy gracious feet. Yes, God, I lay them humbly at thy gracious feet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Iti Sandhyopasana Vidhi Samaptaha.
This is bring us to the end of our Sandhya, or personal communication to God. We hope and pray that you have been able to make a connection with Him on a personal level. We will continue the second portion of today's satsang, and I'll ask the children to kindly take the asana on the floor in front of the stage, right, very quietly and calmly. And I'll ask today's Yajman, Hiram Das, and his family to come on stage as we also take the sankalp for today's Yajna establishing time, purpose, and place. This portion by now, we should all be familiar with at least the opening part of the Sankalp. Specifics, we go into that and gradually pick that up also. So let us clasp our palms, all of us, as we chant the Sankalp.
प्रहराढे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे कलियुगे कलिप्रथमचरणे अस्मिन् प्लवङ्गविक्रम संवत्सरे कार्तिकमासे कृष्णपक्षे रविवासरे एकादशी तिथौ पूर्वफाल्गुनी नक्षत्रे बालवकरणे शुक्लयोगे क्वींस नगरे न्यूयॉर्क प्रदेशे अमेरिका देशे महर्षि दयानंद गुरुकुले आर्य समाज मंदिरे अयं साप्ताहिक सत्संगः प्रारभ्यते अयं साप्ताहिक सत्संगः प्रारभ्यते अयं साप्ताहिक सत्संगः प्रारभ्यते.
We have now established time, place, and purpose with the yajna. We will proceed with the yaj. Pandit Amitesh, you're Hawan today. You're the lead, and the others will help you because Asha is not here. But take your mic, and you'll get help from the others.
Achmanam, placing our right palm into our left palm as we sip sacramental water.
Amritopastharnamasi swaha. Om Amrita Pidhanamasi swaha. Om Satyam Yasha Shirmai Shrayatam Swaha.
At the Angas Parashaha, with sacramental water, we now touch the body limbs. Om Pangma Asyastu. Om Nasorame Pranovastu. Om Akshanorame Chakshurastu. Om Kandayorame Shotramastu. Om Bahurame Balamastu. ॐ उर्वरमा ओजोऽस्तु ॐ अरिष्टानि मेऽङ्गानि तनुस्तन्वामे सहस्रन्तु अथेश्वर स्तुति प्रार्थनोपासना ॐ विश्वानि देव सवितर्दुरितानि परासुवा यद्भद्रं तन्न आसुवा ॐ हिरण्यगर्भः समवर्तताग्रे भूतस्य जातः पतिरेक आसीत् सदाधार पृथिवीं यामुते मां कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ य आत्मदा बलदायस्य विश्वः उपासते प्रशिशं यस्य देवा यस्य छायामृतं यस्य मृत्युः तस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ यः प्राणतो निमिषतो महित्वैक इत्राजा जगतो बभूव य ईशे अस्य द्विपदश्चतुष्पदः कस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ येन द्यौरुग्राः पृथिवी च दृढा येन स्वः स्थभितं येन नाकः यो अन्तरिक्षे रजसो विमानः तस्मै देवाय हविषा विधेम ॐ प्रजापते न त्वरेतान्यो विश्वाजातानि परिता बभूव यकामस्ते जोमस्तनोऽस्तु वयं स्याम पतयो रयीणाम् ॐ स नो बन्धुर्जनिता सविधाता धामानि वेद भुवनानि विश्वा यत्र देवा अमृतमानशानास् तृतीये धामन्नध्ययन्ता ॐ अग्नेन यः सुपथाराय अस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्मज्जुहुराणमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ते नम उक्तिं विधेम हे सकल जगत के उत्पत्ति करता समग्र ऐश्वर्ययुक्त शुद्ध स्वरूप सर्व सुखों के दाता परमेश्वर आप कृपा करके हमारे संपूर्ण दुर्गुण दुर्व्यसन और दुखों को दूर कीजिए जो कल्याणकारक गुण कर्म स्वभाव वाले पदार्थ है वे सब हमको प्राप्त कराइए। O God, O Creator of this universe, O radiant cause of all manifestations, do remove from us all that is difficult in your experience and all tendencies to transgress your laws, and bring unto us all that's beautiful, benevolent, and auspicious. O Prajapati, O Master of this entire creation, no one except you can supersede the creatures of this visible and of other invisible worlds. May those desires for which we come to your shelter be fulfilled. May we be masters of earthly and heavenly riches. Itishwar stuti prarthanopasana prakaranam atha swasti vachanam Om Agni Vire Purohitam
यजस्य देवमृद्विजम् ओदारं रत्नधातमम् ॐ सनः पितेव सूनवे अग्ने सुपायनो भव सचस्वानः स्वस्तये ॐ स्वस्ति नो मिमितामश्विना भगः स्वस्ति देव्यादितिरनर्वणः स्वस्ति पूषा असुरो दधातु नः स्वस्ति द्यावा पृथिवी सुचेतुना ॐ स्वस्तये वायुमुपप्रवामहे सोमं स्वस्ति भुवनस्य यस्पतिः बृहस्पतिं सर्वगणं स्वस्तये स्वस्तयादित्यासो भवन्तु नः ॐ विश्वे देवानो अद्य स्वस्तये वैश्वानरो वसुरग्निः स्वस्तये देवा अवन्तु ऋभवः स्वस्तये स्वस्ति नो रुद्रः पात्वं हसः ॐ स्वस्ति मित्रा वरुणा स्वस्ति पत्ये रेवती स्वस्ति न इन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च स्वस्ति नो अरिते कृधि ॐ स्वस्ति पन्थामनुचरेम सूर्याचन्द्रमसाविव पुनर्गलता घ्नता जानता सङ्गमे मही
इति संक्षेपतः
स्वस्ति वाचनम् अथ शान्तिकरणम् ॐ शन्ना इन्द्राग्नी भवतामहोभिः शन्ना इन्द्रा वरुणा रात्रहव्या शमिन्द्रा सोमा सुविताय शम्युः शन्ना इन्द्रा पूषणा वाजसातौ ॐ शन्नो भगः शमुनः शंसो अस्तु शन्नः पुरन्ध्रिः शमुसन्तुरायः शन्नः सत्यस्य सूर्यमस्य शंसः शन्नो अर्यमा पुरुजातो अस्तु ॐ शन्नो धाता शमुधर्ता नो अस्तु शन्ना उरुचि भवतु स्वधाभिः शम्रोदसी बृहति शन्नो अद्रिः शन्नो देवानां सुहवानि सन्तु ॐ शन्नो अग्निर्ज्योतिरनीको अस्तु शन्नो मित्रा वरुणा वश्विनाशम् शन्नः सुकृतानि सन्तु शन्न इशिरो अभिवातु वातः ॐ शन्नो द्यावा पृथिवी पूर्वहूतौ शमन्तरिक्षं दृशयेनो अस्तु शन्ना ओषधीर्वणिनो भवन्तु शन्नो रजसस्पतिरस्तु जिष्णुः ॐ शन्ना इन्द्रो वसुभिर्देवो अस्तु शमादितेभिर्वरुणः सुशंसः शन्नो रुद्रो रुद्रेभिर्जलाशः शन्नस्ताग्नाभिरिह शृणोतु ॐ शन्नः सोमो भवतु ब्रह्मशन्नः शन्नो ग्रावाणः शमुसन्तु यज्ञाः शन्नः स्वरुणामितयो भवन्तु शन्नः प्रस्वः शमवस्तु देवी
अतः शिवसङ्कल्पमन्त्रा. That far-going light of all lights that flies to distances in one's wakeful state, and even so in one's sleep, may that my mind be filled with beautiful and benevolent thoughts. Om. Om.
तरु सुप्तस्या तथैवैति दूरङ्गमं ज्योतिषा ज्योतिरेकम् तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु। ॐ येन कर्माण्यपसो मनीषिणो यज्ञे कृण्वन्ति विदधेषु धीराः यदपूर्वं यक्षमन्तः प्रजानां तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु। ॐ यत् प्रजानामुत चेतो धृतिश्च यज्ज्योतिरन्तरमृतं प्रजासु यस्मादरिते किञ्चन कर्म क्रियते तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु। ॐ येनेदं भूतं भुवनं भविष्यत् परिगृहीतम् अमृतेन सर्वम् येन यजस्तायते सप्तहोता तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु। ॐ यस्मिन् ऋचः सामयजूंषि यस्मिन् प्रतिष्ठिता रथनभा विहाराः यस्मिन् स्थितं सर्वमोदं प्रजानां तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु। ॐ सुषारथिरश्वानि वयं मनुष्यान् नेनीयते भीषुभिर्वाजिनैव हृत्प्रतिष्ठं यदचिरं च विश्वम् तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु। तन्मे मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु।
O King, with your peaceful flow, bring peace to the world of animals and peace to the world of human beings too. Peace indeed to the world of trees and plants. Sana pavaswasham
गवे शं जनाय शमर्हते शं राजन्योषधीभ्यः।
No fear from our friends, nor from those who are unfriendly to us. No fear from the known, nor from the unknown. No fear in the night, nor in the day. May we be friends unto all directions, and may all directions be friendly unto us.
ॐ अभयं मित्रान् अभयं अमित्रान् अभयं जातान् अभयं परोक्षात् अभयं नक्तम् अभयं दिवानः सर्वाशा मम मित्रं भवन्तु सर्वाशा मम मित्रं भवन्तु इति संक्षेपतः शान्तिकरणम् अग्निप्रदीपनम्।
बचे पाप के कर्मों से, बचे पाप के कर्मों से,
सदा शुभ कर्म करे रहे दूर बुराई से, रहे दूर बुराई से।
page 167 in the Satsang Parip. Om
Bhurabhuvah Swaha. Om Bhurabhuvah Swaryoviva Bhuna Prithviva Varna Tasyaste Prithvi Devayajani Prishthyagnimmana Tamana Dhyaya Dadhe.
All of us fanning the fire. Om
Udbhutya Swagni Pratijagrahi Tvamishta Samsvije Dhamayancha Asmin Sadhaste Ajutarasmin Vishve Deva Yajamanascha Sidata Devascha Yajamanascha Sidata.
At the Samidadhana. Om Ayanta
Idha Atma Jata Vedhasene Dhaswavardhasva Chetha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanatyena Samedhaya Swaha. Idam Agnaye Jata Vedase Idam Namama. Om Samihagnim Dhruvasyata Ghritaya Bodhayatatitim Asmin Havya Juhotana Susamidhaya Shochishe Ghritam Tivram Juhotana Agnaye Jata Vedase Swaha. Idam Agnaye Jata Vedase Idam Namama. Tantva Samibhirangiro Ghritena Vardhayamasi Brihachochaya Vishtya Swaha. Idam Agnaye Angirase Idam Namama.
Ata Panchakrit Ahutayaha. Om
Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedasene Dhaswavardhasva Chetha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanatyena Samedhaya Swaha. Idam Agnaye Jata Vedase Idam Namama. Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedasene Dhaswavardhasva Chetha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadyena Samedhaya Swaha. Idam Agnaye Jata Vedase Idam Namama. Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedasene Dhaswavardhasva Chetha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanatyena Samedhaya Swaha. Idam Agnaye Jata Vedase Idam Namama. Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jata Vedasene Dhaswavardhasva Chetha Vardhaya Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase Nanadyena Samedhaya Swaha. Idam Agnaye Jata Vedase idam na mama.
Fifth and final time.
Om ayanta idma atma jata vedasene yasva vardhasva cheta vardhaya chasman prajaya pashubhir brahma varchase nanadyena samedhayam swaha idam agnaye jata vedase idam na mama.
Atajal prasinchanam. Om Arite
Hanumanyaswa. Om Anumate Hanumanyaswa. Om Saraswati Hanumanyaswa. Om Deva Savita Prasuvayajam Prasuvayajpatim Bhagaya Divyo Gandharvah Ketapuh Ketanah Punatu Vachaspatir Vachanah Swadatu.
Agni and Soma, one offering the north, one in the south, and two in the center. Om Agnaye
Swaha idam agnaye idam namama. Om Somaya Swaha idam Somaya idam namama. Om Prajapataye Swaha idam Prajapataye idam namama. Om Indraya Swaha idam Indraya idam namama.
Atakrita Samagri Ahudaya. Om Suryo Jyotir Jyotir Suryaha
Swaha. Om Suryo Varcho Jyotir Varchaha Swaha. Om Jyotir Suryaha Suryo Jyotir Swaha. Om Sajur Devena Savitra Sajurusha Sindravadya Jushana Suryo Vetu Swaha.
Om
Agnir Jyotir Jyotir Agnihi Swaha. Om Agnir Varcho Jyotir Varchaha Swaha. Om
Agnir Jyotir Jyotir Agnihi
Swaha. Om Sajur Devena Savitra Sajuratrendravadya Jushano Agnir Vetu Swaha. Om Bhuragnaye Pranaya Swaha idam Agnaye Pranaya idam namama. Om Bhuvarvayave Panaya Swaha idam Vayave Panaya idam namama. Om Swaradityaya Vyanaya Swaha idam Adityaya Vyanaya idam namama. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaragni Vayavaditebhyah Pranapana Vyanebhyah Swaha idam Agni Vayavaditebhyah Pranapana Vyanebhyah idam namama. Om Apo Jyotiraso Amritam Brahma Bhurvuvah Swaro Swaha. Om Yamedham Devagana Pitaraschopasate Prayama Madhyamedhayagni Medhavidam Kuru Swaha. Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Durya तन्नासुभ स्वाहा ॐ अग्नेनय सुपथाराय अस्मान् विश्वानि देववयुनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्मज्जुहोरानमेनो भूयिष्ठान्ते नमोऽकिं विधेम स्वाहा
अतः पूर्णाहुतिरूप
आघारावाज्यभागाहुतयः
ॐ अग्नये
स्वाहा इदमग्नये इदन्न मम ॐ सोमाय स्वाहा इदं सोमाय इदन्न मम ॐ प्रजापतये स्वाहा इदं प्रजापतये इदन्न मम ॐ इन्द्राय स्वाहा इदमिन्द्राय इदन्न मम ॐ भूरग्नये स्वाहा इदमग्नये इदन्न मम ॐ भूर्वायवे स्वाहा इदं वायवे इदन्न मम ॐ स्वरादित्याय स्वाहा इदमादित्याय इदन्न मम ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वरग्नि वायवादित्येभ्यः स्वाहा इदमग्नि वायवादित्येभ्यः इदन्न मम
Yajman. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. This morning we have Bhai Ramdas is celebrating his birthday and a number of other things for the family. His eldest child, his son who is in university, cannot be here today. And on the way, Darshini, who is going to Grenada to commence her medical, another section of medical studies. So he, along with his entire family, giving thanks to God, say, thank you, God, for all that you have bestowed upon us so far. Today, I, Ramdas, observing my birthday. I thank you, O God, for keeping me healthy and strong so that I can be there to give a sense of direction for my family and leadership, provide leadership for them, along with my Dharmapatni, Morna, who is alongside me, that she can be there to provide care and protection. So Bhairam, just go in the center there, give him the key, and Morna, put your hand on his shoulder. Hey there. Go slowly around the Vedi as we sing with
दया में हम सबों को शुद्धताई दीजिए, दूर करके हर बुराई को भलाई दीजिए। हे दया में हम सबों को शुद्धताई दूर करके हर बुराई को भलाई दीजिए। हो जाना सबके मन में ज्ञान के सुप्रकाश से, हो जाना सबके मन में ज्ञान अच्छी संगत में रहे और वेद मार्ग पर चले तेरे ही होवे उपासक और कुकर्मों से बचे और कुकर्मों से बचे हे दयामय हम सबों को शुद्धताई दीजिए दूर करके हर बुराई को भलाई दीजिए दूर करके हर बुराई को भलाई दीजिए दूर करके हर बुराई को भलाई दीजिए
Bhai Ramdas, we are chanting with you, we're not chanting for you. Whatever your desires are today on this day as you observe your birthday, you beg God that may He grant you such ability that you can develop yourself all round, mental, physical, spiritual, in your life as you proceed. And may God grant you the ability that you keep your family together and give them that sense of direction and leadership they need as we chant with you today. Om Anuvratah Pituh Putro Matra Bhavatu Sammanah Jaya Patye Madhumati Vacham Varatu Shantivam Swaha Om Ma Bhrata Bhrataram Dviksham Ma Swasaram Uta Swasa Samyancha Savrata Bhutva Vacham Varata Bhadraya Swaha Om Somo Dhenum Somo Arvantamashu Somo Viram Karmanyam Dadati Sadhanyam Vidatyam Sabheyam Pitri Shravanam Yodadashadasmai Swaha Om Matri Devo Bhava Swaha Pitri Devo Bhava Swaha Acharya Devo Bhava Swaha Om Atithi Devo Bhava Swaha. Give them 2 mala for me, please. Hi, Ramdas. As you progress with your family, don't forget that you have standing by your side your Dharmpatni, who provide the care and protection you need. And today, as you observe your birthday, she also celebrates that with you. From the time you became one, whatever she observed in her life, you share that, and whatever you observe, she shares that with you, because you're two halves coming together to make a composite whole, to lead your family in the right direction. And today you're thanking her on your birthday to be there with you constantly. May God give her the ability and the strength and the knowledge to stand there with you, working towards one goal in life. As today you will guard on her first when we chant the mantra, and then she will guard you afterwards. When you got married, she did the honors to guard you first. Today you're reciprocating that, for she stood by you to perform her duty as a Dharmpatni. Om Samanjantu Vishvadeva Samapo Hridayanino Samatarishva Samdhata Samudeshtri Dadhatu Garan Om Saubhagyamastu Om Shubham Bhavatu Om Samanjantu Vishvadeva Samapo Hridayanino Samatarishva Samdhata Samudeshri Dadhatu Om Saubhagyamastu Om Shubham Bhavatu. We'll hold the garland for a while. Darshini, give Darshini the ghee container. And Darshini, you will make this offer for you, both you and your brother who is in college, as you're going off to Grenada to continue with your medical career. And you also have with you your cousin who is here also, Dr. Savitri, who is also in the, continue there. You go in there also, and may she will help you along as you go there to become successful. And we have quite a number of students or children from our Samaj who is on this line now, and they're all going to Grenada to get their secondary part of education to come back. We pray with you along with your parents that may God grant you the ability that you will be very well composed as you go there to continue your education. And we beg God that on this day, as you acquire your education, into blinded darkness are those who study only physical sciences. But more blinding are, as it were, is darkness for those who take delight in only spiritual science, which means that you have both simultaneously as you're doing constantly. Spiritual science and physical science, he who knows both, he overcomes death through the physical science and attain immortal life through spiritual sciences. Always keep this in your mind, that you need to acquire both physical and spiritual science in your life. And when you have a balanced personality, then you can make your contribution to society. This we pray that you constantly keep this in mind as you continue your education. We will chant with you, and you go on very slowly. When you hear the word Swaha, you'll make an offering and chant with us too. Beg God in your own way. Whatever you hope to achieve may become successful very soon. Om, page 493. Om, Om, Andhan Tamaha Pravishyanti Ye Vidyam Upasate Tato Bhuya Ivate Tanmo Ya Uvidyayam Vrataha Swaha. One time more. Om Vidyayam Cha Yastad Vedobhyam Saha Avidyayam Mrityum Tirtva Vidyayam Mrityam Anshnute Swaha. Oh, stand right here. Om Matri Devo Bhava Swaha. Om Pitri Devo Bhava Swaha. Om Acharya Devo Bhava Swaha. Om Atithi Devo Bhava Swaha. And give it to, what's your name? Randhir. Give it to Randhir. Take the ghee container, Randhir. Whenever we sit to do yajna, we always sit as a family as they're doing here today, because yajna is meant to bring family together. Whether one individual is observing an occasion or the other, you must sit together as a family to make sure that the yajna becomes successful as you observe whatever occasion you observe, as they're doing here today. You go around and as you sit, you beg God that may God keep your entire family in harmony. And may you all follow the same set of goals that you have set so that the family can become successful. Each and every single individual would become successful in whatever endeavor they undertake. Om Somo Dhenum Somo Arvantamashu Somo Viram Karmanyam Dadati Sadhanyam Vidatyam Sabheyam Pitri Shravanam Yodadasya Tasmai Swaha. Om Ma Bhrata Bhrataram Dviksham Ma Swasaram Uta Swasa Samyancha Savrata Bhutva Vacham Varata Bhadraya Swaha. Stand right here. Oh Matri Devo Bhava Swaha Pitri Devo Bhava Swaha Acharya Devo Bhava Swaha Om Atithi Devo Bhava Swaha. Before we go to the gardening, I was just told that there are a number of students who are partaking in an examination this weekend that would allow them to enter into middle school, I suppose, high school. All those who are taking that exam stand. Where is it? Devi only? Only you? All right. Devi, as we are on that same. Anyone else? Are you? All right. All those students, we are chanting on their behalf that as you may God inspire them also, that enlightened scholars, that as they go to acquire their education, that they allow their education not to go waste by the wayside, but I think it's 493. Oh, yes, 493. O radiant Lord of knowledge, each one of you are requesting, make me knowledgeable today with the same knowledge which the company of learned men and fathers of wisdom strive to attain. May God vade on all the dual forces and even the forces of masculinity and femininity. Grant you a sanctified intellect, O children. Om Yang Medhang Devagana Pitaraschopasate Tayamam Adhya Medhayagni Medhavinam Kuru Swaha. Om Medham Te Devah Savita Medham Devi Saraswati Medham Te Ashvinau Devau Adhatam Purasrajau Swaha. Ved, the divine mother of speech, furnishes spiritual milk, butter and sweet ambrosia for him who recites and studies the Pavamani mantras, the essence of wisdom, carefully received and preserved by the rishis, mean that the wisdom that you receive may it be both spiritual and physical academic education. Om Pavamaniryo Adhityeti Rishibhihi Sambritam Rasam Tasmai Saraswati Duhe Krishnam Sarpati Madhudakam Swaha. Om Matri Devo Bhava Swaha Pitri Devo Bhava Swaha Acharya Devo Bhava Swaha Om Atithi Devo Bhava Swaha. This is for all the children who are here, are going to write that exam, and those who are not here, because they may be home preparing for that exam. We hope and pray that God shower His choicest blessings on them, that they will become successful in that exam. And also, little Arun is observing his birthday today. Go with him, Nivishini. Go quick. Partially go with him. Go there, turn that.
बधाई हो बधाई जन्मदिन के
This is for all the birthday celebrants.
बधाई हो बधाई जन्मदिन के तुमको जन्मदिन तुम्हारा मिलेंगे लड्डू हमको जन्मदिन तुम्हारा मिलेंगे लड्डू हमको बधाई हो बधाई जन्मदिन की तुमको बधाई हो बधाई जन्मदिन की तुमको सदा दिल लगा के तू मेहनत से पढ़ना मेहनत से पढ़ना पढ़ाई में आगे से आगे ही बढ़ना आगे ही बढ़ना अच्छा जी बताओ मैंने ऐसा क्यों कहा जो तुम पास होगे मिलेंगे लड्डू हमको जो तुम पास होगे मिलेंगे लड्डू हमको बधाई हो बधाई जन्मदिन की तुमको बधाई हो बधाई जन्मदिन की तुमको बधाई हो बधाई जन्मदिन की तुमको.
Arun, your parents addresses you. Both parents address you. Be obedient. We are also addressing you. Be obedient to your parents and comply with their vision and goals. that your mother and father speak sweet words that would yield peace for you at home. And oh child, Arun, never hate your sister or your brother, extended cousins, and completely unite and follow the same goal. May you at home speak words that would pleasant and cultured. Om Anuvratah Pituh Putro Matra Bhavatu Sammanah Jayapatye Madhumati Vacham Varatu Shantivam Swaha. Om Ma Bhrata Bhrataram Dviksham Ma Swasaram Utaswasa Samyanchah Savrata Bhutva Vacham Varata Bhadraya Swaha. Om Matri Devo Bhava Swaha Pitri Devo Bhava Swaha Acharya Devo Bhava Swaha Om Atithi Devo Bhava Swaha. Ramdas, take a mala, Galim is come to your feet, and Ramdas, you and Mona come in the middle here.
बड़े हो के
and begin with the
नाना हमारी
Darshanis, go to your parents,
भी हमारी
and followed by the others.
के जिसकी हो रंगत गुलाबी 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 गुलाबी। अच्छा जी बताओ मैंने ऐसा क्यों कहा, तुम्हारी होगी शबनम मिलेंगे लड्डू हमको, बधाई हो बधाई जन्मदिन की तुमको, बधाई हो बधाई जन्मदिन की तुमको, जन्मदिन तुम्हारा मिलेंगे लड्डू हमको, जन्मदिन तुम्हारा मिलेंगे लड्डू हमको, बधाई हो बधाई जन्मदिन की तुमको। बुढ़ापे में होंगे इधर बाल पक्के, इधर बाल पक्के, उधर होंगे घर में भी बच्चों के बच्चे, बच्चों के बच्चे। अच्छा जी बताओ मैंने ऐसा क्यों कहा, तुम्हारा होगा पोता मिलेंगे लड्डू हमको, बधाई हो बधाई जन्मदिन की तुमको, बधाई हो बधाई जन्मदिन की तुमको। तुम जियो हजारों साल, साल के दिन हो 50,000। तुम जियो हजारों साल, साल के दिन हो 50,000। तुम जियो हजारों साल, साल के दिन हो 50,000।
Testing 1, 2, 3. We will now continue with the Mahagayatri Mantra over back to Pandita. Meditation others. The Mahagayatri Mantra, whatever brought you to Mandir this morning, you beg God, Dhiyo Yonaha Prachodaya, that, oh God, give us such intelligence that we can make all the right choices in order for us to fulfill our aims and objectives for the coming week and continuously for our entire life. As we clasp our palms together and we chant.
Ata Brahma Gayatri Savitri Guru Mantraha Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat
प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा
अत श्रेष्ठकृत आहुति अत
मोहन
मोहन
भोग
भोग
आहूयते
Whatever God knows what is lacking or excessive in your personality, He accepts all confession and repentance, and He fulfill all realizations, and He grant that we will. Today, you're begging God that whatever you should not have done and unknowingly you have done so, may He grant you such ability that you will not perform those activities anymore. And whatever you should have done and unknowingly you did not do so, may He now grant you such ability and intelligence that you will perform those activities. And finally, you're begging God, oh God, may you remove any deficiencies and diseases that may be lurking around to pounce upon us as we continue to our life. Let us chant.
ॐ
यतस्य कर्मणो अत्यरीरिचं यद्वान्यूनमिहाकरम् अग्निस्तत्सृष्टकृद्विद्यात् सर्वं सृष्टं सोतं करोतु मे अग्नये सृष्टकृते सहुतहुते सर्वप्रायश्चित्ताहुतीनां कामानां समर्धयित्रे सर्वानः कामान् समर्धय स्वाहा इदम् अग्नये सृष्टकृते इदं न मम
Silent chant. ॐ प्रजापतये
स्वाहा इदं प्रजापतये इदं न मम
Let us all please stand for the final offerings. All is perfect, all is complete, all is final, all is complete. May the perfection of this Havana Yajna become part and parcel of our own personalities and our own lifestyle. Om Sarvam Vai
पूर्णं स्वाहा ॐ सर्वं वै पूर्णं स्वाहा ॐ सर्वं वै पूर्णं स्वाहा
Stand right there around the fire. With outstretched palms, we take the brilliance of this fire, we address this fire, O Agni. You are the protector of this human body, protect our body, and O Agni, you are the giver of long life, give us long and healthy life, and O Agni, you are the source of brilliance. Let your brilliance radiate on our face, that when someone look at us, they can get a radiance of hope coming from us to them. With outstretched palms, go.
ॐ तनुपा अग्नेयसि तन्वं मे पाहि ॐ आयुर्दा अग्नेयसि आयुर्मे देहि ॐ वर्चोदा अग्नेयसि वर्चो मे देहि ॐ अग्नेयन्मे तन्वा ऊनं तन्मा आपृण ॐ मेधा मे देवः सविता आदधातु ॐ मेधा मे देवी सरस्वती आदधातु ॐ मेधा मे अश्विनौ देवावाधतां पुष्करस्रजौ
आप्यायताम्
ॐ वाक्चामा आप्यायताम् ॐ प्राणश्चामा आप्यायताम् ॐ चक्षुश्चामा आप्यायताम् ॐ श्रोत्रं चामा आप्यायताम् ॐ यशोबलं चामा आप्यायताम्
अथ वामदेवगानम्
ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः कयानश्चित्र आभुवत् ऊती सदा वृतः सखा कया शशिष्ठया वृता ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः कस्वासत्यो मदानां मंहिष्टो मत्सदन्धसः दृढाचिरालुजेवसु ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः अभीषुणः सखीनाम् अविता चरित्रेणाम् शतं भवास्युतये शतं भवास्युतये शतं भवास्युतये इति अग्निहोत्रम् इति अग्निहोत्रम् इति अग्निहोत्रम्.
This does bring us to the end of the Hawan. Namaste to everyone, those of you who are here, and those of you who join us on the internet. Kindly take your seat. We take the Hawan Geet, two verses of the Hawan Geet.
पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए चोरने वे चल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए वेद की गावे रचाए सत्य को धारण करिए हर्ष में हो मग्न सारे शोक सागर से भरे हाथ जोड़ झुकाए मस्तक वंदना हम कर रहे नाथ करुणा रूप करुणा आपकी सब पर रहे पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव उज्ज्वल कीजिए छोड़ देवे चल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए प्रभु मानसिक बल दीजिए प्रभु मानसिक बल दीजिए.
Yajman dance. When we go to the bhajan sessions time, Yajman dance. Amrita Yogi, yeah, it's a special portrait song for you. Om Swasti Panthamanushareem Surya Chandramasa Viva Punartatagnata Janata Sangame Mahi Om Swasti Om Swasti Om Swasti. Thanks to all Yajman who have sat this morning to perform Yajna. Thank you all very much, and may God grant your desires fulfillment as you continue with your life. Thank you, Bhai Ramdas. You will get your birthday bhajan, don't worry. You have to pay costly for that. Once again, I want to extend on behalf of the entire executive, members of this Samaj. Keep that voice strong. Once again, on behalf of the executive of the Mandir, our Guruji, Dr. Satish, who's not here, I want to extend to each and every one of you a warm welcome and a hearty namaste. And I hope and pray that what brought you to Mandir this morning, you have been able to fulfill that, at least put your thoughts in order so that you can continue your week's activity. To begin with today's program, we have an honored guest here who all the way from Guyana, Dr. Brij Mohan. Can you please come up? And we have another guest with him, another mother who accompanied the family. Okay. No, you would not say, but we want to welcome you formally. Get 2 malas for me, Avinash. Get 2 malas there for me. And one day, Ambika, come. Take that mala. Let our mother come, please. A formal welcome. This way we welcome our guests. Atithi Yech. We welcome our guests and we hope and pray you be here whenever you're here again. If you're not here permanently, but you come and pay us a visit, I'm certainly sure. Yeah. Come. Stand here. Ambika, you go to our mother, you go to our father. Come here. Give them mala. We will. Om. One more. Mataji. Where she's from? Guyana. Okay. I'm sorry that Dr. Satish, our Guruji, is not here. He knows everybody. He probably knows the entire Guyana. I don't. I'm sorry for that. But I do welcome you. Mataji, bring another mala. Mataji, we welcome you to the mandir and we hope and pray that God keep you healthy and strong to be here with us. You know her? She looks knowing. Jagdish will know them too because he roamed at end of Guyana. We welcome you to the mandir. We hope and pray that you come whenever you visit us. Right? All right. Now, Dr. G, 5 minutes, say something to us. Dr. G will address us for 5 minutes. He has a very important role in Guyana, so he will give us the 5 minutes. All right. If you wish to sit, that's okay. You're the guest today.
ॐ भूर्भुवस्व तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्व स्वाहा निर्गुणं निष्कलं सूक्ष्मं निर्विकल्पं निरञ्जनम् एकमेवाद्वयं ब्रह्म नेनानस्ति किञ्चन यो ब्रह्मणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रहिणोति तस्मै तमहमात्मा बुद्धिप्रकाशं मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणं प्रपद्ये ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरि ओम्. Namaskar, Pranam and Sitaram to each one of you. It is always nice, fitting and proper and pleasurable at the same time to be in Satsang. Your services this morning were quite impressive, as it ought to be, knowing the founder as well and the lineage that has come through to us over the past centuries. The Master says that surrender and I will transform you. Surrender is nothing but gratitude and thankfulness. And I'm thankful to be here today, but more importantly, I am thankful that you all are here. Because if you are not here, then who will I speak to? There's a great little story in India of a great wrestler who is involved in a knockout competition. And he was so formidable an opponent that he vanquished each and every one of them. And at the time of presentation of his richly deserved prize, a startling phenomenon occurred. Because he, the victor, went and touched each one of his vanquished feet. And everyone was surprised. Because in this world, whenever we win, we feel, okay, I have won, I am the best. And so they asked him, why is this so? Why did you touch the feet of the people that you have conquered? And he said, if they were not there, if they did not present themselves to me, who will I conquer? How would I have achieved what I did achieve without their involvement? And so this lesson to us signifies that we are all part and parcel of this whole cosmic play, this whole Leela as we Hindus call it. Thankfulness must be there. Thankfulness is nothing but gratitude and surrender. Many of us will say, for example, that I am sick for many a year. My son has given me problem. My husband is giving me problem. Wife is giving me problem. Problems, and only suffering is my lot. Why should I be thankful? The mere fact that you are alive, life is there. One should bow in gratitude to existence. This life that we have will not come again. Life is a journey like a river into the unknown. And problems will be there. Your sufferings will be there. This is part and parcel of life. Should you not be thankful that you have two eyes that you can see and behold the beautiful sun rays, the sunset, the rainbow, the beautiful landscape, flowers blooming? All of this is majestic and beautiful if your eyes are open. Our eyes are clouded at the moment. We are caught up only in our own little tunnel vision of existence. And the masters keep saying us. Jagat Guru Kabir Das says, Samdrishti. We should try to aspire to that plane where the vision becomes all-encompassing. We have to raise our level of consciousness. Should we not be happy and thankful to existence that we have 2 ears by which we hear? Should we not be thankful for all that we have, but we only are concerned and once about our own suffering. And once we think that way, then life will continue to be suffering. Life will continue to be troubled. You will be full of anxiety, angst. Bhagavan Krishna says in the Gita, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshaishami ma sucha. Krishna says, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja. Give up all the religions. Give up. Dharma here means religion. It does not mean a normal connotation of the word dharma. And what Bhagavan Krishna simply means that a lot of things that we do, surrender. What do you surrender? What do you have to give up? What do you have to lose? A name, a title? Recently, Pope Benedict abandoned the papacy, and Pope Francis came in his place. Today, we have one status, tomorrow another. What do you have? A house? It can be taken away from tomorrow. What do you have? Status and position and power. All of this can be taken, but yet, if all of these are removed, you still remain. The question then comes to each one of us, who are you? What am I? I am not a house. I am not this body. Adi Shankaracharya mentioned this very beautifully, and he says, Mano bodhahankar chitani naham nacha shrotra jihave nacha grana netre nacha bhoma bhumi natejo navayosh chidanandarupa Shivoham, Shivoham, Chidanandarupa, Shivoham, Shivoham, Mano Bhut Ahankar. I am not the mind, I am not the buddhi, I am not the intellect. Chitta, that substance of the mind, I am not the stars, I am not the speech. So what am I? Sat, Chit, or Anand. It is nice being here this morning, and I'm thankful for this opportunity to be here. May God bless and keep each and every one in good health and life. Namaste. I'm always abashed to say who I am. I am Dr. Brij Mohan. I am from Berbice, from 64 Village. I grew up there as a young man. I went to England when I was a teenager, and then I went to India and did my medical studies. I returned back to Guyana, went back to England and did my post-graduation in forensic pathology, and now I'm the forensic pathologist of Region 6 in the quarantine.
Thank you very much, Dr. Saabji. Now, the most important, the part that I like both, that Dr. G did his medical studies, but he didn't neglect his spiritual wisdom. And such a person you can emulate, a person who can help you medically for this body, and a person who can help you spiritually for the internal body, the soul that you need. So all the students, when you're going for your studies, don't only become a doctor in medicine and spiritual medicine you know nothing of. And that goes for everybody. That's how I see life. You want to be a person who someone recognizes, you can help somebody spiritually and mentally, also help them physically. Don't only go for the green dollars and the money only. That is necessary, yes. But we look up to all the doctors and lawyers. And if the doctors and lawyers cannot present something to you in moral values, then they are of no value to society. Those doctors and lawyers who are not spiritually inclined, they get involved in things that would lead them in the other side. All the wrong things that you can think of. And you look and see what's happening in the university. All the doctors and lawyers who are involved in wrong things, they have nothing of moral values. So, Dr. G is someone you can emulate in your life for those students who are going to study. Thank you very much, Dr. G, for being here and to be someone that the children can look up to at some time in their life. We'll have a couple of bhajans, and I'm looking at the clock. And Ramdas recommend only birthday bhajans. I don't know what's happening today. He's feeling a bit younger today. So all the singers who are singing, you have, I'll give the young ones first to sing. Pandit Mukundji said, we look at the time 2 verses, start from Amitesh. I mean, right on.
Namaste, everyone.
Namaste.
This bhajan says, O Lord, the ocean of joy, give me sanctified thought, O friend of the weak and fallen. Take away from me all sins in myself.
One moment, Amitesh. The children go downstairs. They have snacks for you downstairs. Those of you all go downstairs, please. The mothers need you downstairs. All the children, let's see how many children are going to stand.
Page 109. Om He Vibho Ananda Sindho Mecha Medha Dhiyatam Yacha Duritam Dina Bandho Tacha Duram Niyatam Tacha Duram Niyatam He Vibho Ananda Sindho Mecha Medha Dhiyatam Yacha Duritam Dina Bandho Tacha Duram Niyatam Tacha Duram Niyatam Chanchalani Chendatriyani Manasam me Puyatam Chanchalani Chendatriyani Manasam me Puyatam Are Manasam me Puyatam Sharanam Yache Tavako Ham Sevako Nu Grihiyatam Yacha Duritam Dina Bandho Tacha Duram Niyatam Tacha Duram Niyatam Shauryam Dhairyam
very much, Amitesh, for that wonderful bhajan. Narendra, followed by Amrita.
Namaste everyone. जाने तो छिपाए कहा दुनिया बनाने वाले जाने तो छिपाए गया कैसे ढूंढे कोई तुमको नई कदमों के मिलिशात मैं तो भूमा मैं तो भूमा नगर नगरिया मैंने चाली नगर नगरिया फिर भी तत्वे लाना तेरा मेरे गत हो आना तेरा ऐसा फिरता आने वाले जाने तो छिपाए गया दुनिया बनाने वाले जाने तो छिपाए गया कैसे ढूंढे कोई तुमको नई कदमों के मिलिशा ये मैं जानूं ये मैं जानूं तू सब दे के तेरे पास है साहें लेके तेरे पास में कैसे आऊं कैसे मुक्ति सुख के पाऊं सबको खेल के लाने वाले जाने तो छिपाए गया दुनिया बनाने वाले जाने तो छिपाए गया कैसे ढूंढे कोई तुमको नई कदमों के मिलिशा
Thank you very much, Narendra, for that wonderful bhajan. Thank you very much. Pandit Amrita.
Namaste, everyone. This song is dedicated to Chacha Ramdas especially, and our other, my brothers and whoever is celebrating their birthday. Arun, by Arun. We would like to say, especially to Chacha Ramdas, happy birthday, and continue being the very caring person you are. In Mandir, we all love you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. हम भी अगर बच्चे होते हम भी अगर बच्चे होते नाम हमारा होता गबलू बबलू खाने को मिलते लड्डू और दुनिया कहती हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू कोई ना था Thank you.
Happy birthday to Ramdas. I hope your parents bring laddu and so give you to eat. As if Hajan says, you want that laddu and all kind of thing, but you will have to give us. Thank you very much, Amrita, for that bhajan, for that song for Ramdas from his parents, but they sing us to his children. Looking at my clock there, it tells me you can have another bhajan. Give you another birthday bhajan. After that, we'll have our announcement, and then we go into pravachan. Pandit Mukundji has very graciously given up his time. Say, okay, go ahead if you don't have time. Thank you very much, Pandit Mukundji, for that.
The bhajan I'm about to sing is on page 265, Atmageet. The bhajan is saying, especially to Bhai Ramdas and little Arun, develop and progress while in this world and protect dharma. Love any poor or fallen person coming your way, for the path of love is unique, whether we are rich or poor. आज जन्मदिन आज जन्मदिन आज जन्मदिन आज जन्मदिन आज जन्म तेरा आज जन्मदिन तुझको मुबारक हो तेरा आज जन्मदिन तुझको मुबारक हो आज जन्मदिन आज जन्मदिन आज जन्मदिन आज जन्मदिन आज जन्म तेरा आज जन्मदिन तुझको मुबारक हो तेरा आज जन्मदिन तुझको मुबारक हो हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू फूल पलोरा हो तू जगत में करो धर्म के रक्षा जो कोई दीनानाथ ही आवे देना प्रेम की भिक्षा प्रेम का पथ है बड़ा निराला प्रेम का पथ है बड़ा निराला हानि हो यार गंगा तेरा आज जन्मदिन तुझको मुबारक हो तेरा आज जन्मदिन तुझको मुबारक हो ला 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 ओ तेरा आज जन्मदिन तुझको मुबारक हो तेरा आज जन्मदिन तुझको मुबारक हो परमेश्वर को भूल न जाना जिसने मानुष बनाई याद करो अपनी माता को जिसने तुझे जन्माई भाई बहन से मिलकर रहना भाई बहन से मिलकर रहना पानी बूंद में साथ तेरा आज जन्मदिन तुझको मुबारक हो तेरा आज जन्मदिन तुझको मुबारक हो हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू हैप्पी
Shabash, shabash. Thank you very much. You met your demand, right, Ramdas? Over now to our announcement, and then we go into provision.
Thank you very much, Pandit Mahatma Ji. Namaste again to all of you. Bhai Ramdas and Bahin Murna, today should be your happiest day of your life. Bhai Ramdas, where are you? You couldn't have any better gift than our daughter going to study medicine. You know, medicine is considered one of the peak profession. And when our children embark on that, we should, as parents, we should really feel proud about it. Thank you again. And our daughter, congratulations. And when you come back, make us lift our heads very high so we can be very, very proud of you. In the Gurukul, we have quite a few physicians. We have one in the audience, and we have one upcoming very soon, right? So it's a very good thing when our children pick right profession. You know, the science is a lot of repetition in science instead of liberal arts. When you pick those type of profession, you know our children can do better than we do. And this is the thing we should challenge our children. We have laid the cornerstone, but our children should always excel and do better than we do. And that's the challenge we should put forward to them. We have a couple announcements. Number one, Thursday, Diwali, and everybody remember this yellow envelope. Please fill it to capacity. And you remember, it's Diwali and Rishi Bodh Ustav. So it's two significant occasions. We will start service at 7 o'clock sharp. Also, Pandit Mukund is starting a kirtan group, which includes both male, female, and children. Those of who you want to be part of our kirtan group, you know, past we weren't able to have a very active kirtan group. So he's embarking on that right now, and let's give him our support. In order for us to have an effective group, he needs a minimum of 6 people, which includes adults and children, both male and female. Now, we have an invitation from Arya Spiritual Center. They have a 3 days yajna, starting from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's their 30th anniversary of the Arya Spiritual Center. I have flyers outside, so when you are leaving, I'm going to give you a flyer. You know, past practice, we've had our issues at Arya Spiritual Center. That's the past. In order for us to move forward, and Arya Samaj to move forward, we must forget what happened many years ago. And I'm constantly saying, if this generation does not put Arya Samaj on top, it's not going to happen. So let's forget what happened in the past. As you know, Arya Samaj is a very small group in New York here, and if we don't come together, it's not going to happen. So let's show our support to Arya Spiritual Center this weekend, which is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The flyers will stipulate the dates and time. And thank you. Another thing, you see the photograph that Bhai Jiva is taking is on Facebook. And Facebook is being viewed worldwide. And with Dr. Satish, the last time he was in South Africa, and the pictures, when you see yourself and the Gurukul here, it looks very good. And there's a lot of positive messages on that Facebook for the Gurukul. And thank you. I hope to see all of you on Thursday. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you very much, Bhai Kushan, for those announcements. And our Vyasji today is no other than, as you have observed, he's not scared of this thing, but some of us are scared. Over to Pandit Mohan.
Please join me in Kaho Kabar.
कहो एक बार हे मित्रों सनातन धर्म की जय हो कहो एक बार हे मित्रों वैदिक धर्म की जय हो सनातन धर्म की जय हो वैदिक धर्म की जय हो वैदिक धर्म की जय हो आर्य समाज की जय हो
सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्.
पंडित, पंडिता, माताजी, पिताजी, भाइयों और बहनों, namaste. We all know the whys of a vegetarian diet on the spiritual aspect of life, but as I expand on my research, I was flabbergasted by what I had learned. I would like to bring forth this information to my fellow humans. I don't know how to save the world. I don't have the answers or hold the secrets as to how to fix the mistakes of the past and the present. I only know that without compassion and respect for all of Earth's inhabitants, none of us will survive. If I cage up a kitten from birth, placing them in a shoebox for the rest of their life, and never allowing them to see sunshine, forcing them to live in their own feces without clean air, pulling out their teeth and claws with a pair of pliers to keep them from hurting one another, then skinning them alive to make a scarf, I would be sentenced to prison for life for animal cruelty and taken to a mental institution. That is what the meat industry does, but on a much larger scale. But yet, we support this industry every time we go to the supermarket to buy a decaying carcass. We walk into a supermarket with aisles of vegetables and fruits, but what do we walk out with? A quarter pound of maple glazed turkey breast, pastrami, and a loaf of bread. One of the leading causes to cancer in America, deli meats. There is a reason why we take our kids to theme park and not the slaughterhouses. Almost everyone agrees that it is morally wrong to inflict unnecessary suffering and death onto animals until it is dinner time. Rig Ved tells us, Uttalabdam sprinu jahi jat veda ale bhana drishti bhiryatu dhanat Agni purvoni jahi shoshuchana amadah kshivankasta madantvenihi. Defend me, O Jatavedas, with your darts when I am seized. Defend me from the Yatudhanas who has seized me, the flying vultures, the flesh eaters. Yatudhanas is another word for Rakshas. A Rakshas is defined as a shape-shifting humanoid that has no morals or respect for the life of other beings, a flesh eater. There is a story about a Rakshas that changed himself, becoming someone good, but he did not change one thing. He continued to eat flesh. One day he went to visit a sadhu, but the sadhu beat the Rakshas to death. When confronted by the head of the village on why he killed the Rakshas, the sadhu said, "He eats flesh. He could eat me." How did we begin to consume meat? During the last ice age, 110,000 years ago, the majority of Earth went into a deep freeze and was covered by ice, causing vegetation to wither from the cold, therefore dwindling the food supply for humans, forcing them to find an alternative food source in order to survive. There was an abundance of vulnerable herbivores. The human intestine is only 25 feet long, whereas the lion's intestines is 5 feet long. A lion is twice the size of a human, yet it has a shorter digestive tract. Meat rots in the smaller intestine for a course of 3 to 4 days in the human stomach. During that time, the natural decay or rotting of meat releases toxic gases causing flatulence, bloating, or swelling. slowly poisoning the body. It takes a total of 7 years of a true vegetarian diet to excrete all rotting flesh within the body and for the body to fully heal itself. It takes a lion 2 to 3 hours to digest a flesh-based meal, whereas it takes a human 6 to 8 hours to digest a plant-based meal. A lion has exaggerated canines for killing prey, whereas we have smaller canines for biting the stems of plants and piercing the skin of vegetables. A lion has pointed incisors for biting and tearing flesh, whereas we have sharpened scissors for ripping leaves and biting into fruits and vegetables. A lion has pointed molars for shredding flesh, whereas we have bumpy molars for grinding vegetation. People eat meat and think they will become strong as an ox, forgetting that the ox eats grass. I have an acquaintance at school. He's a bodybuilder. He's a big guy, about 200 pounds of pure muscle. He told me that I'm a vegetarian. I would never gain any muscle. I would always be skinny. He said I would be sick if I continued to only eat plants. I told him this quote, and he thought about it. Now he's becoming a vegan, not a vegetarian, a vegan. Carnivores have claws. Humans have no claws. Carnivores have no skin pores and perspire through the tongue. Humans perspire through skin pores. Carnivores have strong hydrochloric acid in their stomach to digest meat. Humans have stomach acid that is 20 times weaker than that of a carnivore. Carnivores have less saliva glands in their mouths, not needing to pre-digest grain. Humans have well-developed saliva glands, which are necessary to pre-digest grains. Carnivores have acid saliva with no enzymes to pre-digest flesh, whereas humans have alkaline saliva with enzymes to pre-digest grains. If meat tastes so good, you could eat it raw and unseasoned. Try boiling meat and eat it without any salt, pepper, herbs, lemon juice, or breading. Eat a hamburger or sausage without any lettuce, ketchup, mustard, or barbecue sauce. Try it uncharred, uncooked. Then tell me that you cannot live without meat or that it tastes so good. You will find that the tastes you are enjoying are coming from the plants seasoning the dead animal you are eating. Rigved tells us, Yah paurushe kravisha sama antakeyo ashyena pashuna yatu dhanah yo adhanyaya bharati kshiramagne tesham shirshani harasapi vrishcha. A man who fills himself with the flesh of a horse or of any other animal, and he who slaughters the cow for their milk shall be punished accordingly. Is the soul of an animal different from the soul of ours? That animal's soul will be born as a human one day, and we will be born as an animal. Would you like someone to deny you of your life for a meal? Animals work on instinct. We humans work on intellect. We have the intellect to think, to know what is right from wrong, to know good from evil. Yet, what do? We always pick the bad. We, the human race, are supposed to be the protectors of Earth and all its inhabitants. Yet, we are the greatest evil the universe has ever seen. In all modern wars and genocides, in the recording of our current history, 619 million humans were killed. But yet, we kill the same number of animals every 5 days. Every 28 days, the skin cells replace itself. the liver every 5 months, and the bones every 10 years. Your body makes new cells from the food that you eat. We are literally what we eat. Even if we are vegetarian, we have to be wary of what we eat. Rennet is used in the process of making many kinds of cheeses, but one is rennet. Rennet is a complex of enzymes that is used to curdle and ferment cheeses. There are 3 types of rennet: natural calf rennet, vegetable rennet, and microbial rennet. Natural calf rennet or animal rennet is pre-digested milk from the stomach of an unweaned calf. The rennet is located in the fourth stomach of the calf and can only be retrieved by killing the calf. Vegetable rennet is derived from figs or dried caper leaves, and microbial rennet is derived from molds that produce natural enzymes. It is found in many popular cheeses, but also it is found with products that are made of cheeses, like tomato sauce and pesto. I drank tainted milk for an entire year without knowing. Costco's organic whole milk had fish oil inside. Gummy bears, gummy worms, jello, and marshmallows are made from gelatin. Gelatin is made from the bone marrow, bones, and connective tissue of a pig or cow. It is all put into a grinder and ground to a powder substance that gives products its gummy texture. Any gummy or gelatin-like product made from this gelatin is made from this gelatin. The only way to avoid these mishaps is to read and always read your labels when buying something. The difference between people who state vegetarian is easy are focused on the victims, whereas while those who state vegetarian is hard are focused on themselves. The value of a sentient life is not measured in its utility to others, but in its immense, irreplaceable value to the being whose life it is. How can one practice true compassion that eats the flesh of an animal to fatten his own flesh? Riches cannot be found in the hands of the thriftless, nor can compassion be found in the hearts of those who eat meat. He who feasts on a creature's flesh is like that who wields a weapon. If you ask what is kindness and what is unkindness, it is not killing and killing. Thus, eating flesh is never virtuous. Life is perpetuated by not eating meat. If the world did not purchase and consume meat, no one would slaughter and offer meat for sale. When a man realizes that meat is the butchered flesh of another creature, he will abstain from eating it. Insightful souls who have abandoned the passion to hurt others will not feed on flesh that life has abandoned. Greater than 1,000 ghee offerings consumed by the sacrificial fire is not to sacrifice and consume any living creature. If words of peace and nonviolence come out of your mouth, but the products of suffering and death go into it, you need to think about that. Namaste.
Thank you very much, Pandit Mohan. And as you have seen, he's inclined towards getting the scientific part of this pravachan of to become a vegetarian. And you notice he took 2 verses from the Rig Veda that tells us about these things. So it's there in the Rig Veda to tell you about the choice is yours. We're not telling you what to do. But if you're educated on the line, you'll make your own choices. Remember the mantra says, Dhiyo yo naha prachodayat, you'll have to make the right choices. We're not telling you what not to do and what to do. What we're telling you, what he's telling you, educate yourself so you can make the right decisions. Right? That's what he's telling you. And he's done a lengthy research in the scientific background, so you can't say, they're only talking about Ved, and what the Ved says, this and that. But you have to bear in mind, where did they get this knowledge from? Who stole the Vedas from the ancient India? Who was trying to destroy our culture? When I was growing up, I heard a lot about Max Muller. All these, our old father were quoting Max Muller, Max Muller, Max Muller. I said, wow. Only to realize that when you go read Max Muller's interpretation of the mantras, you're all twisted. And one of that is Ashwamedha. They tell you perform animal worship you have heard that? Animal worship in the Ved. It's not that. Ashwamedha, Ashwa means anything that moves fast. Airplane or etc. So our text, and I warned him to when he was going to do research, choose your authors. Don't go to take authors. There are a lot of people out there, authors out there, who give you interpretation of the verses. And I know he loves to go and search the internet. There are good things and bad things too. You have to make sure where you're taking it from. All right, so thank you very much, Pandit Mohan. And we have all the young ones coming here to give their pravachan. Practice makes perfect. And he has a style of chanting which some of you may not be familiar with, but that's also a style of chanting. And he's very comfortable with that, so we support him in that way, let him go until he gets into ours. Right? So don't be wondering, say, what is this guy's chanting? What is he chanting? These are different styles of chanting, and he is comfortable with that. And we give him that courage to do so until he gets into different. All of us can't chant the same thing. I can't sing, but they can sing for me. So, we can do different things. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. If you want a copy, you can get a copy. We still have 5 minutes. So you know what? Before we take the arti, okay, let me give them that to go on stage. Do we have food? We do have food. So let us stand. We take the arti bhajan, put on the lights.
First announce the whole thing.
Om Jai Jagadish Hare Swami Jai
Jagadish Hare भक्त जनों के संकट भक्त जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे ओम जय जगदीश हरे मात पिता तुम मेरे शरण गहो किसकी ओ स्वामी शरण गहो किसकी तुम बिन और न दूजा तुम बिन और न दूजा आस करो जिसकी ओम जय जगदीश हरे
जो
ध्यावे फल पावे दुख बिन से मन का ओ स्वामी दुख बिन से मन का सुख संपत्ति घर आवे सुख संपत्ति घर आवे कष्ट मिटे तन का
ओम जय जगदीश हरे
तुम पूर्ण परमात्मा तुम अंतर्यामी ओ स्वामी तुम अंतर्यामी
पाठः ॐ द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षं शान्ति
पृथिवी शान्ति रापः शान्ति रोषधयः शान्ति वनस्पतयः शान्ति विश्वे देवाः शान्ति ब्रह्मा शान्ति सर्वं शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्ति सामा शान्तिरेधि ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः
प्रेम से बोलो ओमकार भगवान की जय वेदोद्धारक महर्षि दयानंद की जय ब्रह्मर्षि स्वामी विरजानंद की
जय
मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम श्री रामचंद्र की
जय
भगवती माता सीता की
जय
योगेश्वर श्री कृष्ण चंद्र की
जय
प्रेम से बोलो वैदिक
वैदिक सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय
मिलता है मंत्र
ॐ अन्नपते अन्नस्य नो धेहि अन्नमेवस्य शुष्मिनः प्रप्रदातारं तारिष ऊर्जनो धेहि द्विपदे चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः
Namaste everyone.
नमस्ते
Take your seat. Artists come around. Bhai Krishan has a yellow envelope. Remember, Thursday night at 7 we